Good afternoon, guys, and happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces. I am actually wrapping up the day and going to get in the shower and get to bed. I just actually need to wash my face and then literally go to bed. But I thought I would share with you guys what I ended up actually picking up this week at the grocery stores, or for today. I was up super early this morning too, so I'd like to try and get to bed at least a little bit earlier. Because we are probably gonna go out Christmas shopping in the morning. They come back for the Bears game, then go back out again, possibly Christmas shopping. Or if I don't get up early enough, we might just not go watch the Bears game and then go afterwards. I wanted to go early though, because like, I think it was 2 years ago we went Christmas shopping really early, and like, I don't know, I just kind of associate like, or have been associating Christmas shopping with like going early, or at least early-ish. You know, like I feel like 3 o'clock in the afternoon is gonna like feel late, at least for again what I feel like I'm used to going shopping time wise for. So yeah, because like I even remember too, there was one time when my dad was like home from work on like a Friday or something like that. I think it's actually when we ended up getting, and I recorded too, I think that day, my dad had just got that gold like car, and we ended up, that was like the first time I'd ever drove in it, because we were going actually go Christmas shopping for a present for Jack. I remember we were going to go and get, maybe it was also 2 years ago, or no, maybe it was 3 years ago, I honestly don't remember, but we went earlier in the day too, because I know it was before like Matthew and Jack got back from school, which would have been like after 2 o'clock. So I know we had to have at least obviously been home before 2 o'clock, like we probably got home at like 1 or something, so I feel like we went shopping like maybe like 10, 11 o'clock, you know, like it was at least still early. It was around like lunchtime-ish though, because I think we got Chipotle. But anyways, guys, like I said, I want to try and make sure that I can get up early at least for tomorrow. So I just got one thing I got to do, but I'll let you guys know kind of not the meal plan for this week, but what I'm planning on making this week. I'm actually going to make 4 of all of the same freezer dinner this week, just because I've kind of been trying to do that lately, like just like stock up in one kind that I've been like making, because I literally, guys, ever since I cleaned out the outside freezer, realized I have such a variety of everything. Like the stuff that I'm making might not even touch for like weeks, like we might not even end up using. So, you know, some of that stuff, like I said, can kind of sit out there for a while, and you know, I can make them and just use like one this week, then maybe, you know, not even the week after that, but like every other week, use that recipe that I had made this week, or, you know, something like that. So last week I ended up getting 3 pounds of ground beef. I ended up getting 2 cans of Sloppy Joe sauce. So I made 2 Sloppy Joe, you know, freezer dinners, pre-brown the ground beef, and ended up just adding the can and threw them out in the freezer. And then I ended up getting a package of taco seasoning for the other pound. I could not find it at all, and I was like, I know we bought it. Like, I even was like checking the receipt. I was like, I know we have this. And I couldn't find it anywhere. I couldn't figure out like what cabinet it ended up in, and I didn't really remember putting it away last week either. So I was like, you know what, just never mind. I'll just use this as like an extra pound of ground beef and freeze it separately just for my mom to use. So she ended up getting a pound of ground beef, and I have 2 Sloppy Joe freezer dinners. But I wanted to do taco seasoning only because I think we have 1 Sloppy Joe and no taco, like, you know, taco browned ground beef. So again, that's what I was planning on doing. Couldn't find it anywhere. I get to Aldi's today, and it's in one of the bags still, you know, one of our reusable bags, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, I hope they don't think that I like shoved like taco seasoning in one of the bags, you know, because we bring the bags around in the grocery store with us, right? Or like it ended up in there on accident. I was like, I can't believe I ended up forgetting it in one of the reusable bags and ended up leaving it in there, and then the bag ended up going back in the car, you know, and then went back to the grocery store, and I found it today, but I already froze the ground beef, so it's no big deal. We have an extra thing of, you know, taco seasoning now. So anyways, guys, I ended up, like I said, making those two and then freezing the extra ground beef for my mom. So for this week, what I'm planning on doing was a few weeks ago at Valley Produce, they had stuffing mix on sale at, no, it wasn't Caputo's, at Valley Produce. So what I ended up doing was I am gonna make 4, like my mom's recipe of like, it's like stuffing with cheese and rice and stuff like that, I think, in there or something like that. Anyways, my mom's made it a lot, but I adapted it to make it into a like crock pot freezer dinner. I am going to make 4 of those this week because I have the stuffing mix that I ended up getting a few weeks ago, and I've just had it in the pantry. Right on there, like, you know, it's for freezer dinners and everything like that, and that I already have those pre-made. So what I ended up getting was I got 4 cans of chicken or cream of chicken soup, and then also a thing of chicken broth, and I'm going to use, like, divide it up by 4. So I'm going to use 1 can for each bag, and then about, I think there's 4 cups in a carton of broth, I believe, or it's like right around that amount. So I think I use normally about a cup per one. I made these, I think, 2 times twice now, and so far, or no, maybe I made them 3 times or something like that, but it's been somewhat of a success. So chicken breast in here, it was $1.39. So my packs, they were family packs, but they were only 3 chicken breasts each. Since I was doing 4 freezer dinners, I ended up getting 2 packages, 6 chicken breasts in total. 4 of them, again, I'm going to be using for freezer dinners, and 2 I'm going to freeze for my mom to use for whatever recipe she feels like using. And then she has in here, you know, extra meat. This is extra ground beef, and I'm not even sure, this is bread, I believe, but there's extra chicken breast 2 down here, but again, I'll just freeze some extras for her as well. One of the other things that we got, and I ended up actually making today, was meatballs. They had meatballs on sale, these like big 48 ounce or 2 pounds, or no, it's 3, is it 3 pounds of meatballs? They had them for $4.99, which isn't crazy cheap, but I think Aldi's like 2-pound bag or pound-and-a-half bag is like $3 or $4 anyway, I think. So I felt like this was kind of a better deal, at least from what I've noticed. All these meatball prices kind of go up and fluctuate with the price of ground beef and stuff like that, I've kind of noticed. But I thought this was a pretty good deal, so I ended up getting 2 packages, and these ones will probably end up using for what I did today was I added them to, like, did them as like cocktail, like meatballs sort of, you know, with jelly, and you use the, not the cocktail sauce, which was my mistake. It's supposed to be chili sauce. I picked up the wrong thing at Aldi today, which Matthew said didn't taste any different, but okay. So the other package is out in the outside freezer, but I did get some of those. And then just, you guys can see this is the mess of the refrigerator right now, but we will have this all nice, and all of the produce will be all chopped up and everything like that. I wanted to get to that today, but I didn't get a chance to. I also have some Christmas cookie stuff that I'd like to get to as well, and hopefully get to. But then too, I got pineapple on sale. I got cantaloupe on sale. I got, there's cuties, oranges, bananas, apples, all that stuff was also on sale this week. So picked up a lot of produce. I got some potatoes, you know, all that kind of stuff. Tons of actually avocados because they had them super on sale. They're almost all green, so I got them so that I can let them sit out for a little while because I only had one that was ripe anyway. So yeah, that's my plan, guys, is what I'm hoping to get done tomorrow too. Like, if we don't end up going early like shopping, then I might end up doing maybe some of that. Plus, like I said, I do have some stuff for like cookies for baking sort of, and we did end up getting actually a lot of holiday baking stuff, just things that I know we're gonna need. Like, we have tons of flour and sugar mainly. It's just we might need some butter, but I didn't get that. I just got like some different chips and stuff like that, and vanilla extract, you know, that kind of stuff. So things that I know we'll need, but I will let you guys all know about that as we get on with more of that seasonal stuff. But I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.